MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Game 1 here in the month of May between the San Diego Padres and the San Francisco Giants. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Jeff Samardzija will be the man on the mound for the G-men. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change something or he won't be pitching very long in this league.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, 1 game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matty, I'm looking for signs of life from Manuel Margot. When it comes to facing right-handed pitching this season, he's hit under 200. I just can't figure it out. He's too good of a player to hit 200 facing anybody. So he'll be looking to figure that part of the game out ASAP.
Here's Will Myers. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Williamson's under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Eric Hosmer, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Softly hit to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. The Padres kept off the scoreboard in the first. Giants coming to bat. Back after this on MLB Network. Tyson Ross, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Here's Joe Panik. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading out for the Giants, second baseman, Joe Panik.
First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Lifted the other way to left center. Galvis retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I think Brendan Belt is a guy to watch out for. He's slugging over .550 on the season. A lot of home runs, a lot of doubles. That's elite power. That's elite slugger territory. Not a lot of guys in the game get to that territory, even some of the really good ones.
Next to bat for the Giants, Brandon Belt. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First pitch of the at-bat. Sliders in for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
That's a ball.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Ball 2.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 2-2. Bouncer up the middle. Fielded by Galvis. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third, right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
So in now for San Francisco, Andrew McCutchen. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Here it comes on 1-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bouncer down the line, but it gets fouled. Here now the 2-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Christian Villanueva. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First offering on its way. And that misses, ball 1. Villanueva is the leading vote getter at third base in all-star balloting coming into today, so it looks very likely at least that he'll be on the squad, if not starting.
Hey, let's give a round of applause to the fans for voting this guy first at his position right now. He is not what comes to mind when you think all-star, but you know what? Check the numbers right now in the first half. He has been a dominant player. This is well-deserved. Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Standing in, Jose Pirela. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Carlos Esquarne.
And that'll bring in Carlos Esquarne, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Samardzija's ready. Here's the 1-1. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Freddie Galvis would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4, and the Friars are going to have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
In now, Freddie Galvis. Fouled off. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. That's lifted the other way out to left. Longoria ranging into the outfield. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Padres leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll lead it off against Tyson Ross.
For the Giants, catcher, Buster Posey.
Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Now the 2-1. Line drive to center field. Margot is there, and he has it for the first out.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at infielder Freddie Galvis, a guy who bounced around in the early part of his career, but his glove is his calling card, and he's settled at one of those premium positions up the middle, and look for him to have a big day on defense.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here's the 0-1 from Ross. Swinging a soft liner, and an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out.
Batting sixth, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Perella is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Giants down in order. Will move to the third with no score. Digging in now for San Diego, Austin Hedges, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the gap in left center, and the Friars are into the hit column. And he'll get in there safely.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Tyson Ross, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
He's set, and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Longoria comes up with it. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Stepping in now, Manuel Margot. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout, or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Line to the right side. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Standing in now, Will Myers. as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 0-2 once more. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Padres on top, 1-0. And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1 from Ross. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Ripped down the first base line. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Another one sent foul. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
At the plate, Gregor Blanco. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Williamson aboard here at first with nobody out. One is a cutter that misses 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 2-1 home is up and in, but called a strike. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. He stays alive, still 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. The tag gets one. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play.
Pitcher, Jeff Samardzija.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jeff Samardzija. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. Asuaje is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. It remains 1-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Eric Hosmer, as we begin the top of the fourth.
Eric Hosmer.
First delivery to him on the way. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, look at Longoria. Wow.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course he did that too.
Into the box, Christian Villanueva. As he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Williamson's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 2, Jose Perella.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Perella. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they lead it 1-0. Stepping up now, Joe Panik. He flew out in his last at bat.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 home. Grounded back up the middle. Galvis towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first in time. One away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Striding in once again, Brandon Belt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
1-1.
Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Here's a slider that misses below the zone.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Popped him up. Villanueva in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Low for ball 1. Belt, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. So the runner stays at first here with 2 away, and that brings us to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Buster Posey, hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. This is in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Perella makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We played 4 full. It's the Padres 1 and the Giants nothing. Digging in, Carlos Asuaje. He drew a walk his first time up.
Second baseman, Carlos Asuaje.
First offering on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ground ball right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Ready for another chance? Freddie Galvis. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Hedges.
Stepping up to the plate, Austin Hedges. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Samardzija into the windup, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Padres down in order. They lead it 1-0. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Osuaje has it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The shortstop, number 35, Brandon Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Hard hit ball to second. Osuaje right there. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Ready for another chance, Mac Williamson. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
And he just ramps up and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Tyson Ross. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
0-1 count and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And this will get by Longoria at third. It's a fair ball.
Hey, you talk about having a game right here. This guy's working on a no-no, and he mixed in a knock. How would you like to be on the mound knowing you got more hits than the opposition? You haven't given up anything.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
The 0-1 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Popped him up. Underneath it is Panic, and he's got it for the first down.
Now batting, right fielder, Will Myers.
Ready once again, Will Myers. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Myers awaiting the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Hit on the ground out to short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Now batting, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blanco moves over. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Christian Villanueva.
Striding in once again, Christian Villanueva. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as the result.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And he'll signal for the bullpen. That's going to be it for Jeff Samardzija. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Giants, number 58, Eric Johnson.
Into the box now, Jose Pirela, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Here's the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Panic with the dive. Got him. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's the lefty Gregor Blanco now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A ball and a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pirela has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, pitcher, Eric Johnson.
Austin Jackson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 16, Austin Jackson.
Swing and a liner. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants. And this will rattle around near the knot hole out near the 309 sign. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Here's Joe Panic. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Now the 2-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for San Diego, number 53.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
That's
in tight with the slider, 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First offering on its way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 7th inning coming up. Padres lead it 3-0. Back here in San Francisco, Padres out in front of this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play. Josh Osich is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 61, Josh Osich.
And that'll bring in Carlos Asuaje. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Second baseman, Carlos Asuaje.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a strike. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Now the 1-1 pitch. The straightaway right. Catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Freddie Galvin.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Galvis. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. This is in the air out to right field. McCutchen is camped under this one. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Hedges.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Austin Hedges. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner, and it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. The 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Panic's able to get there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Here's Buster Posey now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit up. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way is in there for strike 1.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Fouled away.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. There you see Evan Longoria waiting next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit down the third base line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Digging in once again, Evan Longoria. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-2. timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And this one's in the dirt. In time, and he is nailed at second. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Perella is there. 2 down.
The shortstop, number 35, Brandon Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Margot racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, but it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Galvis has it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Corey Guerin will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Kelby Tomlinson will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Chase Headley is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Crawford has a play. And that's the first out of the inning. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. From the stretch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
The 2-2. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 2-2 one more time. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Will Myers waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Digging in and looking for more, Will Myers. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. As a look, now the pitch. Hot shot down the line. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. Margot rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they move on top 4-0.
Wow, you got to love this aggressive swing here. Gets the barrel of the bat out in front of the ball and just rips it down the left field line. Absolutely no play on that ball the second it left the bat. Nice job picking up the runner.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Runner goes for third. Pitch outside, the throw. And easy tag there from Longoria, and he is out trying to steal third base. The 1-1 to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. Hit out towards second. Panic's got it. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
In now, Christian Villanueva, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. Now a 5-0 lead.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
And in for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
3-0 now. Here it is, the 3-0 is looked at for the first strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
It's up to a 3-2 full count now. Here's the 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
And that'll bring in Carlos Isuaje. Here's the first pitch to him. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded by Panic. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 giant error, and 2 men left stranded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Padres 5 and the Giants nothing.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for San Diego, number 88, Phil Nathan.
Here's the lefty Gregor Blanco now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That pitch is out.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. Again, a 1-2. Softly hit here to the left side. And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first down.
Now batting, left fielder, Kelby Tomlinson.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Flying toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Here's Joe Panic. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Back up the middle. Galvis, great stop. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Giants are down quietly. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Back now in Northern California's Bay Area, we're set to continue the 9th inning in this one. Reyes Maranta enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready for another shot now, Freddie Galvis. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 1-0 home. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Panic is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Standing in now, Austin Hedges. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1. And he goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. And that'll be shy of the arcade as it's off the brick wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Corey Spangenberg will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 15, Corey Spangenberg.
Fastball in there for a called strike. This year against right-handed pitching, Spangenberg is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is the norm for this ball play.
And there's out number 2.
Center fielder number 7.
So coming to the plate, Manuel Margot. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. As a look, now the pitch. Popped high in the air. Crawford is under it. And that ends the inning. One left for San Diego, but they hold a 5-0 lead.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Padres, number 34, Craig Stammen.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
First offering on its way. Swing and a liner towards second. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. Oh, heater gets turned around.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. Belt gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit out towards second. And McCutchen has himself a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Here's Buster Posey now. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch on its way. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
The 0-1 delivery. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
None out, runners at first and second. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Perella has a beat on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The shortstop, number 35, Brandon Crawford.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Brandon Crawford. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Boy, nothing working for him at this point. It's 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Here it is, the 3-0. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Brad Hand takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Brad Hand.
Pablo Sandoval will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Perella sprinting after it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The San Diego Padres led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Tyson Ross notches his 3rd win of the year as he allows only 2 hits in 5+ innings of work. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final